G'day guys and welcome to Raging Rhino. I think it's fair to say that the way Disney handled the Gina Carano situation is absolutely disgusting and pathetic. Firing her on social media through Twitter and of course not even giving her the time of day to even try and explain what she was sort of saying or doing. I don't think it's really fair in regards to the pronoun police thing that they tried to do with her, with putting out her beep bop boop, and of course sharing that post that she did on Instagram from a completely other user, mind you, that she just happened to share because she maybe or happened to agree with it. I really think that the way Disney handled that whole situation is absolutely pathetic. But we're now approximately 2 years removed from her being fired from The Mandalorian. And of course, the Disney Star Wars fans continue to pile on to this lovely lady for her opinions and for her thoughts. Now, I got to give a thanks to Drunk 3PO, Jay. He shared this with me and I wanted to go through this with you and just obviously listen to the way that the Disney Star Wars fans hate Gina Carano and continue to throw shade her way. So this came across again from Drunk 3PO. And we're just going to have a listen. Now, this is Star Wars Meg on Star Wars Santa's YouTube channel, his stream. It was done approximately a month ago. It's only just come across my desk today. So I thought we'd go through and just have a bit of a listen. And of course, see how the Disney Star Wars fans have taken on what's happened over the last couple of years with Gina Carano, of course, being fired. Let's take a listen.
Got a question. Do you think Disney Star Wars divided the fan base over the firing of Gina?
No, because anyone with common sense doesn't support those kind of views.
What kind of views?
At least in the real world, outside of the trolls on the internet, people don't have backwards anti-Semitic, anti-trans views.
And during a pandemic, nobody wants anybody dying because some idiot told, like, character in a fictional thing tells them not to wear a mask and all this. It's
we have different.
She deserves everything she got. She deserves everything she got. I have no sympathy for people like her.
So this guy over here is basically saying that she went out and told everybody not to wear masks during the pandemic and all of this kind of thing. No, her post was purely saying that what's actually going on during the pandemic is the fact that people are being told to dob in their neighbors. Exactly what was happening during the Holocaust, basically. That is what that post was about, and it was just her opinion on that. And fortunately for me, I actually happen to agree with what she was saying in all of that. Now, in regards to what this Star Wars Meg bitch was saying, I can't stand this. Anti-Semitic views, anti-trans views. Fucking Lucasfilm wanted Gina Carano to sit down with 40 trans people or something so that they could just berate her and attack her for not wanting to put pronouns in her fucking bio. What is that? Who cares about pronouns in their bio? I don't have pronouns in my bio. People can fuck whoever the fuck they want to fuck or be whatever the fuck they want to be. I don't care about that. Don't make me change my language and don't make me start to change my shit. But I'm nowhere near as big as somebody like Gina Carano, so nobody gives a fuck about me. But when it comes to Gina Carano and again, the way that she was fired during all of this is absolutely pathetic. And of course, Star Wars Santa, the fan base was divided based on that. Not only have Lucasfilm destroyed their fan base based on what they did with the sequel trilogy and then moving forward with all their TV shows and the actual entertainment of things, but then they go across with the narrative of, you know, Disney with the whole fucking parental rights bill and, of course, all of this stuff with Gina Carano. They're pushing people away from them. They're pushing the fans away from them. And I think it's absolutely pathetic. And I think it's pathetic that these Star Wars fans out there, these Star Wars shills, these Star Wars seals out there, fucking still continue to treat Gina Carano like a piece of shit and like she's some sort of evil, bigoted person. Because she's not. You actually watch interviews of her. Now, I don't know Gina Carano from a bar of soap. I don't know her at all. But from what I have seen from her, she seems like the sweetest, most kind-hearted person you could possibly want to know. She's actually somebody that you want to be your friend. She comes across that kind and that nice. This Star Wars Meg bitch has got 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and she's saying dumb shit like this. This is the Star Wars fan base that Lucasfilm want. And it disgusts me. It disgusts me to the point where I'm not a Star Wars fan based on what these fucking dickheads want. Based on what Lucasfilm wants. I am a George Lucas OG Star Wars fan that loves the EU, that loves actual Star Wars. Not the bullshit that Lucasfilm continues to put out that skirts around the fucking EU and grabs what they want from the EU and all of this kind of thing. But it's not even about that. This video is not even about that. This video is about the constant berating and attacking of Gina Carano. It is absolutely disgusting. This actually continues. This is part 1 of 2. Let's go to the second bit.
I think we're just gonna go and watch some anti-Semitic Gina Carano movies now.
Really?
That's my plan now. How about you,
With
Megan? You wanna join me?
self-loathing Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, that'd be a
Most
good time.
disgusting human being on the internet.
You know,
Everyone that Gina's working with is a disgusting
Yeah, just asking. This is the sick mind of the conservative, just always moving the goalpost.
Oh.
What did they say? That was fuck off. Fuck right off. Go fuck yourself.
You go fuck yourself.
Always moving the goalpost. Oh, it's not racist. It's just asking questions. Yes, they know what they're doing. They're dumb. They're dumb.
No, this bitch is fucking dumb. Because the conservatives are the ones that actually don't move the goalposts. The left fucktards are the ones that continue moving the goalposts. What the fuck are you even talking about? It actually pisses me off that much. Now, in regards to the character of Cara Dune, I've got my own issues with that. I actually think that the way Lucasfilm wrote that character from season 1 of The Mandalorian to season 2 of The Mandalorian doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. It's actually fucking stupid. And I bet this Star Wars Meg bitch fucking loved that character before all of the fucking shit that Gina Carano did. Before putting the beep bop boop and putting that post out there about the Holocaust actually out there. I bet you she was fucking sucking the dicks of fucking all of that. And now she's out there saying, no, they're always been moving the fucking goalposts, anti-Semitic, fucking anti-trans, all of this bullshit. And these fucking dickheads, these fucking cucks are just sitting there laughing about it. Well, we're going to go and watch some anti-Semitic Gina Carano content now with the self-loathing Ben Shapiro. Oh my God. Based on the fact that you guys won and got what you wanted by getting Gina Carano fired, what the fuck was she supposed to do? Where the fuck is she supposed to go? She's basically blacklisted from Hollywood. Somebody threw out a fucking lifeline to her and she took it. And she's making movies. Good on her. Good on her. And I don't think the movies that she's making are anti-Semitic, anti-trans, or any of the fucking shit that these idiots are saying. They're all fucking dumb. No. The people, you're the fucking ones that are dumb. You're the dumb fucktards out there that think that Star Wars is all amazing because it's got Star Wars written on it. And you think it's okay for these companies to just fire these people on social media without actually a conversation or anything because of their opinions, because of words, because of their thoughts. You know, a person's integrity is different to the next person and different to the next person. And a person isn't just going to throw out their own integrity just for a paycheck. I guess this Star Wars Meg bitch is one of those kinds of people. I wanted to show you this as well. This was an interview that was done on the Daily Wire, of course, because Gina Carano is working with the Daily Wire, and they just go through highlights of Gina's career. I want to show you how she truly feels about what happened to her during the entire firing of her at Lucasfilm. I thought this was great. I watched the entire thing. It was fantastic.
I get fired off of The Mandalorian for just probably not towing the line, towing the narrative of the times. When Ben Shapiro called, I wasn't like, I had just been through one of the biggest heartbreaks in my life, you know, never been fired, always been, you know, a professional, go above and beyond for any job I'm on, and feel like I just got railroaded by, you know, the most powerful company in my industry. And so.
And being that it was the most powerful company in her industry, what are the other companies that are in that industry gonna think and gonna do? What was she supposed to do, Star Wars Meg, you dumb fucking bitch?
I was broken. I was broken in half. And I wasn't really ready to get out of bed. I wasn't really ready to talk to anybody. I mean, at some point I was just probably gonna call my mom and tell her to fly in and so I could just cry for a week. But when he called, he said, I'd like to do a movie with you, and I really want you to know you have to hit back, and you have to hit back soon. And I said, okay, I can do that. I'm broken right now. I know I've been broken in half on so many different levels in my life. So at this point, I know I'm gonna get through this, but this is pretty awesome. I'll put myself together as we go. Obviously, I'm gonna be heartbroken for this, but you know, he gave me this little diamond of hope in a really bad spot. Ben Shapiro calls me up, offers me a job. We end up in Montana shooting a Western, a non-union movie, and we attracted all the best people, all the right people. We all came together, and
that's pretty much it, though. She was a broken person because of what these fucking idiots did to her. And to be honest with you, like I said, you watch this entire interview. I'll put the link to this in the description. But you watch this interview and you tell me if she's really the kind of person that Star Wars Meg bitch described. She comes across as the most sweetest person. And they broke her. They did break her. Right? I think that would break anyone. Because she was moving forwards with leaps and strides in her career. And then they go and do that to her. All because of her own integrity. And she held true to that. That's actually the strength of a person, not the weakness of a person. And I think it's fantastic. Gina Carano should be praised and lauded for that. Again, I've got my issues with the character of Cara Dune. I think it's an actually pretty shit character. It was written really poorly. I think that Gina Carano did a perfectly fine job acting what she was directed to act, what she was written to say. All of those things were totally fine with Gina. I have my own issues with the character. But in regards to what they actually did to her, and again, we're now 2 years in roughly to her being fired, and they're still fucking coming after her. They're still railroading her, basically. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted by the Star Wars fan base that still think that. The tiny minority of fucktards out there that actually think that. I'm disgusted by it. And I'm not one of those Star Wars fans. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.